to have it, had to actually play in this game. He came in one game shy of qualifying for NBA postseason awards. MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, tallest. I don't know if they give that.
Well, he already won that.
But he'd have to go 20 minutes. Playing through the rib injury that robbed him of a couple of games, starting off strong to quite strong. He said, I tried to protect it as much as possible while still being respectful of the game. It was okay. It didn't bother me that much. Played 15 minutes, 16 seconds in the first half. He had 24 points. De'Aaron Fox is going to find him. Triple team. When you're taller than all three, didn't matter. 10 dimes for Fox. Wemby, a ridiculous 14 of 23 from the floor and 13 rebounds and a putback there. He would check out of the game. Haven't played 20 minutes and 14 seconds. Officially eligible for NBA awards. He finished with 40 points in 26 minutes. Averages about 29 minutes and change per game on this season. What a rookie season it's been, speaking of postseason awards, for Cooper Flagg. Minus 175 at DraftKings Sportsbook to win that award. He would finish with 33 points, his 11th career 30-point game. It's not enough, however. Spurs win 139-120. Wemby talking about the game's minimum and also taking us to math class.
If a guy plays 50 games, 35 minutes a game, that's 50 times 35, that's 1750, right? Am I right? Yeah. And if a guy plays 75 games at 20 minutes, it's 1,500. So, you know, it's not. I mean, it's a good view in my opinion to not have a limit. It's one opinion.
Randy, what I did is I checked the math real quick thanks to my calc.
You got it?
He nailed it.
I think he actually did that off the dome.
He nailed
it. Which is
well,
impressive.
I used my calculator. Cool.
I was told there would be no math. No award restrictions to worry about for Wemby now. Last night's performance tying him with the Admiral, David Robinson, for the most 40-point, 10-rebound games in a single season in Spurs franchise history.
From the Admiral to it being admirable for J.J. Redick to say, listen, we know everybody in the Western Conference wants to see us in the playoffs. They're the 3 seed right now. 4 seed are the Lakers because they're without Luka, they're without Austin Reeves, and LeBron was like, I have to fill the role of being a top scorer for my team, and he did. Certainly LeBron James feeding Rui Hachimura right there. The Lakers were only 8 for 20 from 3. They were up 15, taking on the Suns, who are a play-in team. Braun reaching 12,000 career assists, 4th player in league history to hit that mark. And then LeBron just going to get in on the scoring. 32 minutes for the 41-year-old, had 22 points in the first half. He was not done. Come on, Marcus Smart to James. Lakers up 17, and then ensuing Suns possession. Oh, it's LeBron with the cookies. Come on, it's still getting up for the get down. 28 points for Braun, 6 boards, 12 assists, 4 steals. The Lakers get another win, 101-73.
Speaking of the 101, I'm not sure if you take it.
For back, Randy Scott, Gary Striewski. The Knicks beat the Raptors 112-95 last night behind 22 points, 10 boards from Big Cat. Jalen Brunson, he had 29 to help New York wrap up the 3rd seed in the Eastern Conference. For the Knicks, it was their 13th straight win over Toronto. Now we all win because Quentin Richardson joins the program this morning. QR, we're about to crack the code right now as it relates to the Knicks, who made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. So in your eyes, what must they do to take the next step, if they're going to, in this playoffs?
I mean, obviously they got to come right back, and Brunson still has to be big body Brunson and lead this team. And but they need Cat Anthony Towns at his best. They need a huge great effort from Cat Anthony Towns. He needs to be the 2nd best player, if not better than Brunson. And then obviously the Knicks got to play top tier defense. They got to go get back to their old ways where defense was their signature and it was what they led with. And I think they can make a run if they can do those things and they can get support from those, support guys from the OG Ananobis, from Mikal Bridges, Mitchell Robinson. They need all of those guys. They need everybody to step up for them to make a full run and try and get to where they're trying to go this season.
Yeah, and we saw all those guys. The Knicks played their starters. The rest of the league, though, QR, cannot say the same thing. At least 168 players were out with injury or illness yesterday. How big of a problem is this for the league?
It was crazy, fellas. I was clicking around, going through the games, and then I started to notice. I was like, yo, it's like, where is everybody? It felt like senior ditch day. Like, you know how it is on that day. Everybody knows it's coming up on seniors day where they're going to ditch, and everybody's going to walk out and not show up. And it was like, they're not going to do this. But they really did it. Like, and I want to see how the league responds to it, where you got, I know this is how it goes kind of down the stretch of the season. Once teams get seeded and locked in with their seeds, they kind of rest up the last 2 games. That's when you see guys get picked up from the free agency to fill voids to play because they're not going to play guys. And this is kind of how it goes. I've never really seen it at this volume, though, with 168 guys.
Yeah, that senior ditch day was kind of a senior ditch year for Gary.
And for Gary
Streisand.
Look at us now.
That's it.
Look at us now.
Things work out. Things have a way of working out.
Come
fellas.
on, every single time. Let's go.
All 30 teams are set to play the final game of the regular season tomorrow. We'll see if 168 players actually play as well. QR, thank you, sir.
We'll see. Yes, sir, fellas.
Got the Timberwolves, and we got the Rockets in Houston. Anthony Edwards showing love to one of his childhood heroes. He said as much. Respected Kevin Durant's game. Ant playing through the knee issue that robbed him of 3 straight games. And he gets it.
Can they go there? The camera any further?
It's pretty far away.
Were they shooting that from Artemis?
It's kind of an odd camera angle. KD answering with a one-legged fadeaway. He had 33 points. His 8th 2,000-point season of his career. Look at Amen Thompson.
Come on.
He turned up the offense. He was 41 points. That's a career high for Amen Thompson. Edwards, though, in a 5-point game, a little step back, created a little space. T-Wolves down just 2.
Houston.
Space
City.
Nice. It all comes back.
Nah, dude,
Terrence Shannon Jr. is playing with a ferocity. Look at him just punch this thing home. He had 23 points. 4th Timberwolves player to go 20 points and 5 made threes off the bench in back-to-back games. Ant-Man not coming off the bench. Step back triple for him. He had 3 of them. 22 points for Edwards. It's a 136-132 win for Minnesota. Rockets are locked into that 5 seed.
The Celtics can lock themselves into the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference if they get a win against the not going to the playoffs, New Orleans Pelicans. And they hit 29 3-pointers in this game. That 2 seed is going to be theirs. While that was impressive, I think the most impressive stat line in this game was the 25 minutes played by Kevon Looney, where he manufactured 0 points in the 25 minutes played for the Pelicans.
That's tough.
Who again are not going to go to the playoffs. Meanwhile, everybody is getting in on this 3 party. You saw Nikola Vucevic hit one right there. It's 82-51 at the half. Now Sam Hauser, 24 points, 8 threes, both team highs. And then a man who has not hit a 3 in his career, Neemias Queta. How about it? 0 for 10 until that one right there. Bench mob, loving it. Hugo Gonzalez, he, I believe, is still a teenager. 29 threes, ties the record that the Celtics already shared with 2 other teams. 140.
Mina and Brian here with you on SportsCenter. It was a spur-of-the-moment decision for Wemby to play last night despite that bruised rib. Now, look, he needed to play 20 minutes in one of the last 2 final regular season games for the Spurs to be eligible for the regular season awards, first quarter. Look at this. 1 step, 2-step dunk.
There we go.
And this is the second quarter now. Wemby again spinning and dunking again. He played 15 minutes, 6 seconds in the first half at 24 points. Let's get to the third. What does the Fox say? Throw it to Wemby, and he scores it. 9 minutes left in the third. De'Aaron Fox, he's going to miss, but there's Wemby. He would check out of the game at this point. He had played 20 minutes, 14 seconds, officially making him eligible for the NBA awards. He finished with 40. Cooper Flagg had himself a night as well. Watch this. Drive and the finish at the cup with Wemby there trying to challenge. Flagg, in fact, had 33 points in this one. It's his 11th career 30-point game. But it's the Spurs who get the win, 139-120. It's their 5th straight win over the Mavericks. As for Wemby, he's now officially eligible for NBA awards. He had 40 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists against Dallas. It was his 5th game this season where he's had 40 and 10, which ties a Spurs single-season record with the Admiral David Robinson, who did it back in 93, 94. The only other player with 5 of those kind of games this season, Luka Doncic.
How about LeBron James and the Lakers hosting the Suns? Still no Luka, no Austin Reeves in this one due to injuries, but doesn't even matter because LeBron James putting the Lakers on his back. Luke Kennard finds James with a flush right there. How about James hits Rui Hachimura behind the back three? That one's good. LeBron reaches 12,000 career assists, only the 4th player in NBA history to hit that mark. He joins John Stockton, Chris Paul, and Jason Kidd. Lakers up by 15. LeBron again. Patented mid-range turnaround jumper, 22 first-half points, tied for his highest-scoring half this season. Late third, Marcus Smart hits LeBron. Who does that? Lakers just running away with this one. LeBron again picks up the loose ball, throws down the dunk here in transition. That'll be all she wrote. 28.6 rebounds, 12 assists, and 4 steals. The Lakers go on to win 101-73. The Lakers will officially open the playoffs at home this season with their win over Phoenix, but they still have a chance to clinch the 3 seed with a win and a Denver loss on Sunday. ESPN Analytics gives the Lakers a 61% chance to earn the 3 seed. All right, our NBA analyst Quentin Richardson joins us right now in Q. Let's look at the West. The Rockets are locked into the 5 seed, and we'll have to wait and see who gets the 4 seed on Sunday. So which team would Houston match up better with in the first round? Is it the Lakers or the Nuggets?
This is easy, Amina, right here. I mean, with Luka and Austin Reeves not being back yet, and who knows how healthy and what condition they'll be in when they do get back. Houston would rather play the Lakers all day long, every day. And that's not to say this is going to be an easy series because LeBron, as you seen last night, is very capable of going back into the lead spot and trying to put them in a position to win. So I'm not saying that like Houston's just going to go in there and sweep the Lakers if those guys don't play, because I do believe LeBron will still make them competitive, but the Lakers are the easy choice because Denver is strong when they get at full strength.
Yeah, Lakers missing some offense. We look at Doncic and also Austin Reeves not being out there. Lakers play the Jazz on Sunday while the Nuggets play the Spurs to close the regular season. Speaking of the Nuggets, they won 11 in a row after beating OKC last night. Jokic, Murray, and Aaron Gordon all didn't play in that game last night. However, just how dangerous could Denver be in the postseason?
I feel like Denver's going to be one of those teams that's going to be competing to come out of the West. I would not be surprised one bit if they make it to the Western Conference Finals and they're there to try and go on to the finals, because Joker is having a career, is having an all-time type year. We've never seen anybody lead the league in assists and rebounds in the same year. And he's averaging a triple-double, which is higher than the triple-double that he had when he got the MVP. So he's playing the top form, and he's been unbelievable for them. And then you get Aaron Gordon and the complimentary guys coming back, and them at full strength, they're a scary team.
Yeah, you mentioned the numbers that Jokic is putting up. The Joker has 64 games played this season. He must play at least 15 minutes Sunday versus the Spurs to be eligible for those postseason awards. I don't know if he's thinking about that right now, but I'm sure he's thinking about more so winning a championship than postseason awards. More from Q in the next hour to break down the East. Q, thanks so much.
Thanks.